What's going on, everybody in Periscope world? Yeah, I'm riding through the mountains areas. You might get a few little interruptions, just in case. I'm just letting y'all know right now. Just wanted to stop by Periscope world for all the people that might be logging on, all the people that might be doing replays, even the ones that's in social media world that might happen to see this scope. I wanted to ask, who is the real party of hate? What party really have hate? To me, I look at both parties as the same people. I look at both parties as the same people because behind them is a establishment. Do y'all understand that the word establishment they really highlighted that word and that name and that title this year in this election. They really allowed themselves to be exposed in this election, and it was called establishment. Have y'all noticed that the word establishment was high? Of all the elections and presidential elections that we've seen back in the last 10 years or last 15 years, the word establishment wasn't really actually spoken into this year. The word demigod wasn't even spoken into this year. Y'all got to start listening to the little details, because there's always the devil in the details. There's always the devil in details. The establishment is an organization and a shadow government behind the government we see. They the one running the game. They the one that want to dictate. They want to dictate how things go in the world. And see, these people allow corporations, because the corporations, they can make all the money and it can be a part of this one establishment. They can make all the money. The establishment is the people who allow the corporations to actually buy laws and legislations that work for them. See, in this world, we have a shadow government, and the shadow government is behind the bankers. The shadow government is behind the corporations. The shadow government is behind the politicians that they use as the front people to actually carry out their agendas. So the bottom line is, who is the power? Who actually right now displaying the most hate? Who's doing the hate? So you got to follow and look at what's going on. You got to look at how the people in America is manipulated by the ideology of particular agendas. You see even the LGBT community. They are lobbyists, and they are part of lobbying behind the party they choose to carry out their agenda. You got to look at this. You got to understand what's going on. So who displaying the most hate right now? Who displaying the most hate? I just want y'all to just look at that and ask y'all these questions when you look at the news from now on. Now you can't even the news, you can't really actually look at regular news no more, because they're not telling the truth. They're being biased. They're being biased about the party of the people that they're behind, because they're part of the lobbyists. They're part of the lobbyists. They get paid. You got to remember, those hack emails that was exposed had showed all the media that was in collusion with the DNC and Hillary. Look at all those. I'm going to pull that up and I'm going to post it on Facebook and I'm going to post it on Twitter. You'll be able to see all the media people that was behind the Democratic Party, the DNC, and Hillary. They all was in collusion. And these people are the ones that y'all watch and get all your stories from, and the ones that actually helping spearhead and sowing the seeds of hate in the hearts of America. See, a lot of our people are conditioned under predictive programming. They're under predictive programming, and they are the seed of hate is sown in their heart, and now it's displayed. So which party is doing this now? I mean, we already know both parties have their things, but I really believe it's a change coming. I believe it's a shake up, because I believe that sometimes, and I believe God. I don't know if anyone out there believe God, but just be honest with you, God have a way to showing that He want to show the world who in charge. He want to show the world who in charge, and His people is under His care. So He had to shake up this election. God had to shake up his election, and he using somebody who actually was an insider, that really an outsider but an insider. And what I mean by that, Donald Trump was a person that used to influence. He was a lobbyist. He used to influence legislations and laws that would make sure that he don't have to pay his taxes. You see, he knew the game. That's why he said, I'm smart. See, a lot of people don't be catching on with what the guy be saying. But he understand that he used to influence all parties with his money. And he's part of the people that actually had the money to influence people. So you got to listen to that. Listen to the details. So he understands what's going on. So he's an outsider, even though he was an insider, and understand everything the inside happened when it comes to the establishment. He was the one that went rogue. He was the one that actually stepped away from it and said, I'm going to do this. First, I truly believe in the beginning, he was a plant for the Hillary, for Hillary ran. But when he started seeing that the people was really, really, really behind him, and they really wanted a change, his heart, he had a heart change. See, sometimes you can come into a situation one way but come out another way. Just like sometimes you can get an idea for somebody, and that's your business idea. That the idea that you saw out somebody else, it was an idea given to you to make it something that you saw out of that idea that made your business venture or your vision for some services that you provide for all the entrepreneurs. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to understand, sometimes you could go in one way and come out a different way. So who is the party? Which party have the most hate? Think about it. The Democrats right now going bananas. These liberals are going bananas. Look, y'all. How you going to ban a celebrity that want to take the opportunity to sing or perform at the inauguration because this person have a different view? You got a problem. You cannot have a problem with anybody who have a different view than you. How can you be mad or spread so much hate on people? Like, even it's a lot of Facebook friends, a lot of Twitter friends, a lot of people are losing a lot of friends because of election. But they really not your friends if election can influence their relationship with you. That's hate. That's hate. They have hate in their heart. So they allow hate to be in their heart if you have a different point of view from them. Everybody's supposed to have the freedom of choice. So what if you voted for Hillary? So what if you voted for Trump? It's about it's about everybody. First of all, everybody have the choice to choose who they want to, and that's their own freedom of choice. I can't impede on your choice if you voted for Hillary. I didn't. I voted for Trump. So now we got this point that I voted for that. That shouldn't come between me and your relationship. You shouldn't be mad at me or hate me or erase me from Facebook or block me because I'm a Trump supporter. See, that's where we got a problem at, y'all. We have a problem. So people need to check their heart now. They need to find out who is their Lord, who is their God. If y'all call him Jesus, I call him Yeshua and Yeshua. But if he's your Lord and he's your king, then when in the world you worrying about whoever the president is? So where is this God that's in your heart? Where is this love that's supposed to be in your heart that you preach and proclaim on Facebook? But then when somebody put Trump up because you don't like him and we have a different point of view of that, you hate him enough to block him. That's crazy. Liberalism is messed up. It ran this country for 8 years, and now you see the hate that hate had bought. Y'all have a good day. I just wanted to leave y'all with something to think about. Peace out.